So this is how to load a 35mm camera with film. First thing to do is take the camera and open the back by flicking up this little rewinding arm, and when you pull the whole thing up, the back should just pop straight open. You can take the film and put it in the left hand side where there's this open sort of space. The film goes in like that, and you can pop this thing down again, which should hold the film in place while you put it across to the other side. You need to put it across so it just goes just maybe a little beyond the camera body, and then there's a little slot that you can put this cut end of the film into before taking a shot or firing off the shutter and winding it on to make sure the film's pulling across. That looks all pretty good. Sometimes I'd take another shot, but that looks pretty stable now. So I'm going to shut the back. I'm going to make sure by watching this side as I take another couple of shots, and it winds on fine. The reason we can wind a couple of shots across to begin with is because the film that's been exposed to the light when we loaded the camera is actually pretty useless to us anyway, so there's no harm in winding a couple of shots on. We should then see that the counter over this side is at or around, it should be at 0 or around 0. And the last thing to check before we start taking pictures is that the ASA number here, I don't know if you can see that while you're looking, the ASA number or the ISO number here should be 400, or it should be the same as the film you're using. In this case I'm using 400 film. So once you've set that on these Pentaxes, you lift that and you can change the number that way. But once you've set that, generally speaking, you need to leave that where it is for the rest of the time you're using the camera. So that's how you load film into a 35mm camera.